Benimle evlenir misin?
Kesinlikle evet.
Reflects broader changes in television culture. Years ago, viewers primarily discussed shows with friends and family. Today, social media allows millions of fans to share opinions instantly. Every casting rumor can generate thousands of reactions within minutes. Clips, screenshots, and fan theories spread rapidly across multiple platforms. As a result, discussions that might once have remained limited now become major public events. The situation surrounding Feyza Çivilek demonstrates this phenomenon perfectly. Fans analyze every interview. They interpret every social media post. They examine every storyline for possible clues. This level of engagement illustrates how modern audiences interact with television productions. Even if a casting change never occurs, their current debate has revealed something important about audience psychology. Viewers often struggle with the idea of losing familiar characters. Television creates long-term emotional relationships. Fans spend years following fictional journeys. They celebrate milestones and mourn setbacks alongside their favorite characters. When uncertainty emerges, audiences naturally react emotionally. The possibility of change can feel personal. This reaction does not necessarily indicate resistance to new ideas. Rather, it reflects the strength of the connection viewers have developed. The discussions surrounding Nile demonstrate just how meaningful that connection has become. If producers eventually decide to alter the character's future, the writing team will face significant challenges. A successful transition requires more than casting a talented actress. The narrative itself must support the change. Writers would need to preserve the qualities that made Nile popular while allowing room for future development. Abrupt or poorly explained changes often create audience dissatisfaction. Conversely, thoughtful storytelling can help viewers accept new directions. Television history offers examples of both successes and failures. For this reason, many industry observers believe that writing quality will be just as important as casting decisions. Regardless of what happens next, Feyza Çivilek has already left a lasting mark on the series. Her portrayal helped establish Nile as one of the most recognizable characters in the show. Fans continue discussing scenes that aired months or even years ago. This enduring popularity reflects the effectiveness of her performance. Many actors spend entire careers searching for a role that resonates deeply with audiences. For Feyza Çivilek, Nile appears to have become exactly that kind of character. The emotional connection between performer and audience represents a significant achievement. Even those who support potential changes generally acknowledge her contribution to the series. Some entertainment experts argue that major transitions occasionally create unexpected opportunities. A new interpretation could introduce fresh storylines. Writers might explore unexplored aspects of the character. Relationships could evolve in surprising ways. At the same time, change inevitably involves risk. Balancing innovation with continuity remains one of television's greatest challenges. The future success of any transition would depend largely on how effectively producers manage this balance. Fans want excitement, but they also value consistency. Meeting both expectations is never easy. At present, uncertainty remains the dominant theme. Official confirmations have been limited, and speculation continues to fill the information gap. Every new report generates additional questions. Every rumor inspires new theories. Until definitive answers emerge, viewers will likely continue analyzing every development related to the series. This atmosphere of anticipation has transformed a casting discussion into a major entertainment story. For fans of Kızılcık Şerbeti, the future of Nile has become one of the most intriguing questions facing the show. The debate surrounding Feyza Çivilek and Nile is about far more than a single role. It touches on issues of audience loyalty, character identity, storytelling, and the emotional power of television. Nile's evolution has made her one of the most important figures in the series. Feyza Çivilek's performance has played a crucial role in that success. As speculation continues, viewers remain divided between preserving the familiar and embracing potential change. Whatever ultimately happens, the conversation itself demonstrates the extraordinary impact that both the character and the actress have had on audiences. The story is far from over. In fact, for many fans, it may only be beginning. As speculation surrounding Feyza Çivilek's future in Kızılcık Şerbeti continues to dominate entertainment headlines, industry professionals have begun examining the broader implications of the discussion. While fans focus primarily on the emotional connection they have developed with Nilay, producers, writers, casting directors, and television executives often view such situations from a different perspective. For them, every major casting decision represents a complex combination of artistic vision, audience expectations, production realities, and long-term business strategy. The growing debate surrounding Nilay highlights just how many factors must be considered when a popular television character becomes the center of public attention. Television dramas are creative projects, but they are also major business ventures. Successful productions involve significant investments from networks, production companies, advertisers, and distribution partners. When a show achieves the level of popularity enjoyed by Kızılcık Şerbeti, every major decision carries financial consequences. Popular characters often contribute directly to audience retention. Viewers tune in each week because they want to follow familiar storylines and beloved personalities. A significant casting change, therefore, becomes more than an artistic decision. It becomes a strategic one. Industry experts frequently emphasize that producers must balance creative freedom with audience expectations. Ignoring viewer concerns can create risks. At the same time, allowing fan reactions to dictate every decision can limit storytelling possibilities. Finding the correct balance is one of the most difficult responsibilities facing television executives. Casting rumors consistently attract public interest because they combine uncertainty with imagination. When audiences hear that a role could potentially be recast, they immediately begin imagining alternative scenarios. Who might replace the current actor? How would the character change? Would the story remain the same? Could the new performer improve the role? These questions encourage discussion. Unlike confirmed news, rumors invite participation. Fans become active contributors to the conversation rather than passive observers. This dynamic explains why speculation involving Nilay has continued for such an extended period. Every viewer has an opinion. Every opinion generates further debate. The result is a constantly evolving public discussion. One of the most fascinating aspects of the controversy has been the search for a hypothetical successor. Across social media platforms, entertainment forums, and fan communities, viewers have suggested numerous actresses who they believe could potentially portray Nilay. These discussions reveal what audiences value most about the character. Some fans prioritize emotional depth. Others focus on physical resemblance. Many emphasize charisma and screen presence. A smaller group argues that acting talent alone should determine the choice. Interestingly, no single candidate has achieved universal support. This lack of consensus reflects the challenge facing any production team. Different viewers have different expectations. Satisfying everyone is virtually impossible. Professional casting directors evaluate candidates using criteria that often differ from fan discussions. While popularity can be important, industry professionals typically focus on factors such as a performer may be extremely talented but still not fit a particular role. Conversely, an actress who receives little attention from fans might impress producers during auditions. Casting decisions therefore involve much more than public opinion. This reality often surprises viewers who assume popularity alone determines outcomes. Television audiences invest significant time and emotion in their favorite series. As a result, trust becomes a valuable asset. Viewers want to believe that producers understand the characters they love. When major changes occur, maintaining that trust becomes essential. Successful productions usually communicate changes carefully. They provide narrative explanations. They allow audiences time to adjust. They avoid abrupt transitions whenever possible. If producers eventually make significant decisions regarding Nilay, audience trust will likely become one of their highest priorities. A thoughtful approach could strengthen viewer loyalty. A poorly executed transition could have the opposite effect. The entertainment industry offers numerous examples of recasting controversies. Some became cautionary tales. Others evolved into unexpected success stories. In certain cases, audiences initially resisted new actors but gradually accepted them. Over time, some replacements even became iconic in their own right. Other transitions proved less successful. Viewers never fully embrace the change, leading to ongoing criticism and declining engagement. These examples demonstrate that outcomes are rarely predictable. The success of a recast depends on execution rather than theory. This uncertainty contributes to the current debate. No one can know with complete confidence how audiences would respond until a change actually occurs. Modern entertainment journalism plays a significant role in shaping public perception. Every report regarding Nile generates headlines, interviews, and opinion pieces. Media coverage amplifies speculation and introduces new perspectives into the discussion. Some articles focus on potential successors, others analyze audience reactions. Many explore the broader significance of the controversy. This constant attention keeps the story alive. Even viewers who might not actively follow social media become aware of the debate through entertainment news. As a result, the conversation expands beyond dedicated fans and reaches a wider audience. An interesting possibility raised by some analysts involves the show's writers. Television creators occasionally incorporate public discussions into their storytelling strategies. Without directly addressing rumors, writers may use audience expectations to create surprising narrative developments. If viewers expect one outcome, the series might deliver another. This approach can generate excitement and maintain suspense. In the case of Nile, speculation itself has become part of the viewing experience. Fans now analyze episodes not only for story developments, but also for clues regarding the character's future. This additional layer of engagement can increase audience investment. As television dramas continue across multiple seasons, certain characters achieve what industry professionals sometimes describe as legacy status. These are figures whose presence becomes deeply connected to the identity of the show itself. Nile increasingly appears to belong in this category. Her influence extends beyond individual storylines. She contributes to the emotional atmosphere of the series. She helps define relationships between characters. She influences audience expectations. When a character reaches this level of importance, any discussion regarding the future naturally becomes significant. The current controversy reflects that reality. Viewers are not merely discussing a role, they are discussing a central part of the show's identity. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of the entire situation has been the dedication displayed by fans. Weeks and months after initial rumors emerged, audiences continue discussing the topic. Fan-created videos, polls, articles, and social media posts regularly attract thousands of interactions. Supporters of Feyza Çiçek celebrate her past performances. Others debate potential alternatives. Many simply express hope that the character's future will be handled carefully. This sustained engagement demonstrates the strength of the series' fan community. Not every television show inspires such passionate participation. The fact that Kızılcık Şerbeti continues to generate these conversations speaks to its cultural impact. Predicting the future of any television production is difficult. Storylines evolve, creative priorities change, unexpected opportunities emerge. What seems unlikely today can become reality tomorrow. For now, uncertainty remains. Fans continue searching for answers. Entertainment media continues reporting new developments. Industry observers continue analyzing possibilities. Whether Feyza Çiçek remains in the role, whether a new actress eventually appears, or whether the rumors ultimately prove unfounded, the discussion has already become part of the show's history. The controversy itself now represents a chapter in the ongoing story of Kızılcık Şerbeti. Looking ahead, viewers appear united on at least one point. They want decisions that respect the character. Regardless of differing opinions regarding casting, most fans agree that Nile deserves thoughtful treatment. Audiences appreciate continuity. They value emotional authenticity. They want storylines that feel meaningful rather than rushed. Meeting these expectations will be essential for maintaining viewer confidence. The production team's response to the situation could influence audience perceptions for seasons to come. The debate surrounding Feyza Çiçek and the possibility of a new Nile illustrates the extraordinary connection between audiences and television characters. What began as speculation evolved into a widespread cultural conversation involving fans, journalists, critics, and industry professionals. The discussion highlights the importance of character development, audience loyalty, and effective storytelling. It also demonstrates the challenges faced by modern television productions, operating in an era of constant social media engagement. As the future remains uncertain, one thing is clear. Nile has become far more than a fictional character. She represents years of emotional investment, memorable storytelling, and audience attachment. Whether the role remains unchanged or enters a new chapter, the passion surrounding the discussion confirms her place as one of the defining figures of Kızılcık Şerbeti. And until definitive answers emerge, fans will undoubtedly continue debating what comes next for both Nile and the actress who helped bring her to life. As discussions regarding Nilay's future continue to dominate entertainment conversations, attention has increasingly shifted toward the actress behind the character. While much of the public debate focuses on what might happen next, many fans have begun reflecting on Feyza Tivelek's contribution to Turkish television and the role she has played in helping Kızılcık Şerbeti become one of the most talked-about drama series of recent years. The controversy has evolved beyond a simple casting discussion. It has become a larger examination of celebrity influence, audience loyalty, fan culture, and the unique relationship that exists between performers and viewers in the modern television era. Understanding this broader context helps explain why the conversation continues to generate headlines long after the initial rumors emerged. Every successful actor reaches a point in their career when one particular role becomes strongly associated with their public image. For many viewers, Nile has become that role for Feyza Tivelek. Although actors often participate in multiple productions throughout their careers, certain performances leave a lasting impression because they connect deeply with audiences. The success of such roles depends on several factors. When all of these elements align, a character can become culturally significant. Many observers believe that Nile represents precisely this kind of success story. The character's popularity has elevated public interest in Feyza Tivelek and helped establish her as a recognizable figure among television audiences. Popularity brings opportunities, but it also creates expectations. Once an actor becomes associated with a beloved character, audiences often develop strong emotional attachments. Every performance receives greater scrutiny. Every public appearance attracts attention. Every interview becomes a source of discussion. For actors, managing these expectations can be challenging. They must balance audience appreciation with their own artistic ambitions. Some performers remain connected to iconic roles throughout their careers. Others seek new opportunities to demonstrate different abilities. Regardless of the path chosen, the experience of portraying a highly popular character inevitably shapes public perception. The current discussion surrounding Nile illustrates just how powerful that connection can become. One of the most important developments in modern entertainment has been the growth of online fan communities. These communities serve as spaces where viewers exchange theories, discuss episodes, analyze character relationships, and react to industry news. In the case of Kızılcık Şerbeti, fan engagement has become particularly intense. Dedicated viewers create content on a daily basis. They produce reviews, reaction videos, opinion articles, and social media discussions. This constant activity keeps the series visible even between episodes. The controversy involving Nile has provided fans with another major topic of conversation. As a result, online engagement surrounding the series remains exceptionally strong. Years ago, entertainment discussions were largely limited to newspapers, magazines, and television programs. Today, social media has transformed the way audiences interact with popular culture. Platforms allow fans to respond instantly to new information. A rumor that emerges in the morning can become a nationwide discussion by evening. This environment has played a major role in the current debate. Every new claim regarding Nile spreads rapidly across multiple platforms. Fans share opinions, challenge reports, and compare interpretations. The speed of modern communication ensures that even unconfirmed information receives widespread attention. Consequently, social media has become one of the most influential factors shaping public perception of the situation. Informal online polls have become a common feature of fan discussions. While such surveys rarely provide scientific data, they offer insight into audience sentiment. Questions frequently focus on topics such as, results often vary depending on the platform and audience. However, a recurring theme emerges consistently. Many viewers express strong loyalty toward the current portrayal of Nile. This loyalty reflects years of emotional investment, and demonstrates the effectiveness of the character's development. One of the biggest obstacles facing any television production is audience expectation. Success creates standards. The more popular a series becomes, the more difficult it can be to satisfy viewers. Fans want consistency. They want compelling storytelling. They want character development that feels authentic. At the same time, they also seek surprises and fresh ideas. Balancing these desires requires careful planning. The situation involving Nile highlights this challenge perfectly. Some viewers favor stability. Others welcome change. Both perspectives emerge from genuine enthusiasm for the series. Finding a path that respects both viewpoints would represent a significant achievement for the production team. Television history demonstrates that successful series often evolve over time. Characters leave. New personalities arrive. Storylines shift in unexpected directions. These changes can be difficult initially, but they sometimes lead to creative opportunities. The most successful productions adapt while preserving their core identity. They maintain the emotional qualities that attracted audiences in the first place. At the same time, they introduce new elements to keep stories engaging. Many industry observers believe that Kızılcık Şerbeti possesses the narrative flexibility necessary to navigate future challenges. Whether that includes major changes involving Nile remains to be seen. Beyond ratings and social media discussions, the series has achieved broader cultural significance. Its storylines frequently generate conversations about family dynamics, personal values, relationships, and social issues. Characters often represent different perspectives, encouraging audiences to reflect on their own experiences. This cultural relevance contributes to the show's popularity. Viewers do not simply watch the series, they discuss it, they analyze it, they connect its themes to real-life situations. The controversy surrounding Nile therefore resonates on multiple levels. It involves both entertainment and emotional investment. Entertainment journalists continue monitoring every development related to the situation. Interviews, reports, commentary pieces, and analysis articles regularly revisit the topic. This ongoing coverage ensures that public interest remains high. Media attention can sometimes amplify speculation. At other times, it provides valuable context. Either way, coverage contributes to the visibility of the debate. As long as uncertainty remains, journalists will likely continue exploring potential outcomes and audience reactions. QQQ. Despite differing opinions regarding the future, most viewers appear to share several common hopes. These expectations reflect the deep connection audiences feel toward the series. Fans are not simply interested in entertainment. They care about the integrity of the narrative. They want the show's future to honor the qualities that made it successful. Eventually, the controversy surrounding Nile will reach a resolution. Whether that resolution involves continuity, change, or an entirely unexpected development remains unknown. What is certain is that the discussion has already demonstrated the strength of the show's fan base. The passion displayed by viewers reflects years of successful storytelling and character development. Few productions inspire this level of engagement. For Kızılcık Şerbeti, that engagement represents one of its greatest achievements.